Well, hello YouTube, here we are with a little bit of a question video. I asked you guys to leave your comments below on your opinion on what to do with this here saw. Of course, by now you've seen the unboxing video of the new Canadian Tire Maximum saw that I have purchased to replace this one here. Well, pretty much this here is a 10-year-old saw that I picked up actually out of the scrap bin. Not sure if you guys can see it here, but it actually says scrap written on the tabletop. Now when I grabbed this out of the scrap bin, there was other accessories with this here saw. However, of course, I didn't grab them, and I kind of regret not grabbing them because I could have used them throughout the years. However, I have used this for a lot of projects, and I did make do without the accessories. And of course, this here saw still works. It has been retired due to a safety issue. Now, like a lot of these table saws, the switches give you trouble. Whether they stick and they won't turn on, or whether they won't turn off, or in this case, sometimes it won't turn on and then there'll be a delay and then it'll turn on by itself, or sometimes it'll turn off by itself halfway through a cut. Now, of course, I could have probably wired in a normal 110 type of household switch, but when it's been well used like this one has over the years, as well as has no accessories to it, I decided to upgrade the saw. Now, of course, it does have the fold-up work stand to it. You could separate the saw off the stand, build yourself a wooden type of box, and have yourself an outside work table if you want to. Or what I was thinking of doing was gutting all the saw components out of the saw, taking the motor, the blade, the dials, and all that, and turning this thing into a router table. If you remove this top throat plate here, that's a large enough hole there to put a fairly good sized router bit on through. Of course, I'd probably have to build some kind of a holder from the downside up to hold the router upside down in there. Now, of course, one of the drawbacks of doing this is I'll have another tool to store in the tool room. However, of course, when I do need it, it would be there, and you wouldn't have to be monkeying around with, a router, a separate router table or anything like that. One of the things I've done whenever I've routered stuff in the past is I attached my router to a piece of plywood, and then what I did is I extended the table here on the table saw. And of course, I wouldn't feel right selling this here saw with the bad switch. Plus, I probably wouldn't get much for it on the old classifieds, being it's missing, pretty much all the accessories except for the fence. And of course has the switch or safety issue. Of course, guys, leave your comments below on what you think I should do with this here saw. Should I scrap it out? Should I, take it apart so it makes it work? Should I build a wooden box and use the stand as an outside table? Or better yet, gut the saw and make it a router table or whatever's. Again, leave your comments below on what you guys figure, and well, we'll take it all from there. And as always, thanks for watching Maxwell's World. Comment, subscribe, and enjoy.